Imagine waking up one morning and finding a new tooth growing where you lost one years ago. No dental implants, no dentures, no painful procedures, just your own natural tooth, regrowing like magic. Sounds like science fiction, right? Well, in late 2025, social media exploded with claims that South Korean scientists had developed a revolutionary patch that could regrow your teeth in just weeks. The posts went viral, over 730,000 views on X alone, claiming this bioactive patch would end the need for dentures forever. But here's the million-dollar question. Is this breakthrough real, or is it just another internet hoax? Today, we're diving deep into the truth behind South Korea's tooth regrow patch, what scientists are actually working on, and whether you'll be regrowing teeth anytime soon. Let's start with what went viral. According to posts from November 2025, South Korea supposedly unveiled a bioactive patch that you apply to your gums for just 20 minutes a day. The claims were extraordinary. It repairs cavities, regenerates enamel, and causes brand new teeth to literally sprout from your gums. Even better, if human trials confirm the results, patients could supposedly start using this patch as early as 2026, which, by the way, is right now. The story spread like wildfire. Different versions claim the patch was created by researchers at Seoul National University, published in Science, Translational Medicine, or developed by the Korea Institute of Science and Technology. News sites from Kenya to the Philippines picked up the story. People were excited. People were hopeful. There was just one problem. It wasn't true. In December 2025, fact-checkers at France 24 investigated these claims and found something interesting. No credible scientific article had reported such a discovery. The different versions of the story attributed the patch to different teams and different journals. Major red flag. Dental researchers were skeptical too. As one expert pointed out, a 2026 launch for a product still in experimental stages would be impossible. Medical regulatory agencies require a minimum of 5 years for approval, not 1 year. You can't just skip safety trials and hand out patches that regrow human organs. So what's the real story? Well, it's actually more fascinating than the fake viral claims, because tooth regeneration research is happening. It's just not what the clickbait posts described. Here's the truth. Scientists around the world are genuinely working on tooth regeneration, and they're making remarkable progress. Let me break down the real breakthroughs. First, South Korean research. South Korean researchers have been developing bioactive patches, but not the miracle cure described online. They're working on biodegradable patches that stimulate the natural regeneration of dentin, the hard tissue beneath enamel. These patches use bioactive molecules and peptides that activate stem cells in the dental pulp to repair early-stage tooth decay without drilling. But this is crucial. These patches are still undergoing preclinical trials. They're not regrowing entire missing teeth, and they're definitely not available in 2026. Second, the Japanese breakthrough. The most advanced tooth regeneration research is actually coming from Japan, not South Korea. Dr. Katsu Takahashi at Kyoto University Hospital has developed a drug called TRGO35 that targets a protein called USAG1. Here's how it works. Humans actually have dormant tooth buds in our jaws, capable of producing a third set of teeth. The USAG1 protein acts like a biological stop sign, preventing those buds from developing. Dr. Takahashi's drug neutralizes this protein, potentially allowing new teeth to grow. In October 2024, human trials began. 30 adult men aged 30 to 64, each missing at least one tooth, are testing the drug's safety. If successful, the next phase will test it on children born with congenital tooth deficiency, a condition affecting about 1% of the population. But here's the reality check. Researchers are aiming for general availability around 2030, not 2026. This is legitimate science, but it's following proper protocols, years of safety testing, regulatory approval, multiple trial phases. Third, other innovations. British researchers at King's College London are working on tideglusib, a molecule that activates stem cells to repair deep cavities. Scientists at Tufts University have grown human-like teeth in pigs. Researchers are also developing protein-based gels that can regenerate tooth enamel within weeks. These are all real projects with real potential. But none of them are ready for your dentist's office in 2026. So why did this fake story go viral? because we desperately want it to be true. Consider the numbers. In Japan alone, over 90% of people aged 75 or older are missing at least one tooth. Globally, millions of people rely on dentures, bridges, and dental implant solutions that are expensive, sometimes uncomfortable, and never quite the same as natural teeth. A dental implant can cost thousands of dollars and requires surgery. Dentures need constant adjustments. None of these options prevent the jawbone loss that happens when you lose teeth. The idea of regrowing your own natural teeth isn't just convenient, it's transformative. Natural teeth maintain proper jaw structure, feel normal, and function perfectly. They're integrated with your nervous system so you can sense temperature and pressure. You can't replicate that with artificial replacements. One dental researcher put it perfectly. Tooth regeneration research is extremely oversold in the press. The communication around these breakthroughs creates unrealistic expectations. Yes, scientists are convinced we'll eventually be able to regenerate teeth, but we're not there yet. So what can you actually expect in the coming years? By 2026 to 2027, advanced enamel repair gels for early cavity treatment, improved remineralization treatments based on regenerative research, AI-enhanced diagnostic tools to catch dental problems earlier. By 2028 to 2030, if Japanese trials succeed, the first tooth regeneration drugs for patients with congenital tooth loss, limited clinical availability of regenerative treatments for specific conditions, enamel regeneration becoming a standard care option. Beyond 2030, potentially, tooth regeneration treatments for anyone who's lost teeth. Biological alternatives to dental implants becoming more common. A fundamental shift from replacement to regeneration in dentistry, but here's what you should do right now. Don't wait for miracle cures. Prevention is still cheaper, safer, and more effective than any future technology. Brush twice daily, floss regularly, reduce sugary snacks, and visit your dentist for cleanings. And when you see viral health claims on social media, be skeptical. Check for peer-reviewed studies, look for multiple credible sources, and remember that real scientific breakthroughs take years of careful research, not overnight miracles. The bottom line, South Korea's viral tooth regrow patch for 2026 is fake. But tooth regeneration research is very real, incredibly promising, and could revolutionize dentistry within the next decade. The future of dental care is exciting, but it's being built on solid science, not social media hype. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more fact checks on viral science claims. What breakthrough are you most excited about? Let me know in the comments below. Until next time, keep those real teeth healthy while we wait for science to catch up with our dreams.